Hey everyone, John here, and welcome back to the Toy Box. So, it's been a pretty long time since I've uploaded a video, and the reason for that is, the short story is that I got married, and here is my ring. It's been a pretty wild ride, and it's been extremely busy, so I didn't really have time to upload videos for a month or two. And before I get to these 10 booster packs of the newest Pokemon trading card game expansion, Sun and Moon Burning Shadows, I just wanted to talk a little bit about my marriage. Interesting story if you've been following the channel for a while. From the beginning, for a while, years before I started this channel, I floated the idea in my head for the channel, but it wasn't until my wife, my girlfriend at the time, she posted her own video to review one of her miniatures, and that video inspired me to actually take the ideas that were in my head for this channel and actually make them a reality. And that is just one of the ways that she improved me and helped me improve myself and to create something that I've wanted to do for a while. And so that's really how John's Toy Box got started. And that's one reason why I wanted to mention that here. Why I felt like mentioning I got married is important. Because if it wasn't for her, there wouldn't be a John's Toy Box. So I just wanted to dedicate that to my wonderful wife. And now, without further ado, we have 10 booster packs of Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. So we have 4 different covers, just like always. We have, all of them are legendary Pokemon from the 7th, well, only 3 of them are from the 7th generation. We have Tapu Fini, so this is the Water Fairy type. And we have Ho-Oh, everybody knows who Ho-Oh is. We have Marshadow. I'm not too familiar with Marshadow yet, but just give me time. And lastly, we have Necrozma. Oh, this one looks pretty awesome, too. So, we have 10 packs. Let's go ahead and get started let's go ahead and start off, since Marshadow's new. Let's start off with the 2 Marshadow packs I have. So let's go. Pack number 1. Go ahead and open it up. There we go, and this is a Necrozma cover in here. So with everything that happened with the wedding and everything, I haven't really had time to look at the expansion. I know it came out about a week ago, but this is really my first time seeing it, so I'm pretty excited as to what kind of cards I'm going to get. So let's go ahead and see. So we have, first card, we have Pansage. So that's pretty cool. There's Pansage. Then we have Stuffle. He looks like he just jumped into, it looks like popcorn. I think those are really flowers. Probably from it looks like they're in the Mele Meadow, maybe. And we have Meowth. Look at the scenery that Meowth is traveling in. It looks like a beach, and probably a scene in the Alolan region. And I know that that a lot of the artwork focuses on the Alolan region for this particular expansion, so that's pretty cool. So here we have Crabrawler, and if you look here, you can see the scenery again, the beach. Next we have Charmander. Snout's a little big. And next we have Simisear. This is a reverse holo. This is pretty cool. This makes him look absolutely ferocious. Looks like a fire punch. That's pretty cool. And here we have Slowking. So there we have Slowking with a lot of food. Looks like another beach picture. Then we have a Steel Energy. And we have Mount Lanakila. Let me see what this does. I haven't seen this card before. The retreat cost of each basic Pokemon in play is 1 colorless energy more. So it makes it a bit harder for you to switch out Pokemon. Next we have Noctowl. Hypnoblast. I like that, the sound of that move. So it does 30 damage and the opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. That's pretty good. And lastly, we have Rhydon. And look at Rhydon. Actually, look at this. I just noticed this. We have a Team Skull member right here in the back. I think that's another recurring theme in the Burning Shadows expansion, at least from what I saw on the website. That is cool. There's a Team Skull member. I wouldn't have noticed that. There you go. There's Rhydon. So that was pack number 1. And as always, here are the code. There's the first code for pack number 1 for Sun and Moon Burning Shadows. And remember, the code's only usable once, so whoever gets the code, congratulations. I hope you get something good for the online version of the game. So now we're on pack 2. Let's go ahead and open it up. Here we go. This time it's a Marshadow and a Marshadow. Alright. So first card, we have Riolu on the beach. Next we have Rhyhorn. This Rhyhorn looks like he's relaxing too. Next we have Tangela. And now we have Dewpider. And this Pokemon confused me. I think the first time I saw it, I wasn't sure what he was. But yeah, spider holding a bubble over it, so that's pretty cool. We have Noibat. We have Sophocles. Oh, look at him. He looks funny. We have Tangrowth, so that completes my Tangela line for this expansion. We have a Fairy Energy. And now we have a Charmeleon. Well, look at the picture. I like the artwork for this Charmeleon. It looks absolutely vicious. And it looks like a town in the background, so there you go. There's Charmeleon. That is awesome. I like that card. And next we have Bouffalant. Yeah, it's hard to take that one seriously with the afro, but that's just the style. And lastly, we have Olivia. And what does she do? Search your deck for up to 2 Pokemon GX, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Okay. Cool. And the code card for pack number 2, coming in from the bottom. So there it is. So those were the Marshadow packs. Let me see, which packs should we open next? Let's do the 2 Ho-Ohs. So there's Ho-Oh. It's pack number 3. There it is. This is a Tapu Fini. Alright, so here's the first card. There's Krogunk. Looks like he's in front of an Alolan building. That's pretty cool. So that is Alolan scenery. And that's Krogunk. It's one of my favorites. Or as my wife calls him, Weird Purple Thingy. It's a longer story, but that's what she calls him. That's Krogunk. We have another Pansage. We have another Stuffle. We have Meowth. We have another Crabrawler. A lot of repeats in this one. We have Togedemaru. This is a reverse holo, so this is pretty awesome. And oh, here we go. We have Charizard GX. Oh, this is awesome. So this absolutely makes the expansion for me, and it completes my Charizard line. Look at the artwork on this Charizard. Oh my goodness. He looks so strong, so vicious, man. I wouldn't want to go into battle against that, but look at the claws especially. That is awesome. The artwork on this card is really cool. And let's take a look at the cards. 250 HP. This is has Wing Attack, 70 damage. Crimson Storm, 300 damage. That is a crazy attack. And then, of course, you lose 3 fire energies from that attack. Of course, you're going to lose that if the attack is that strong. And then the GX move, Raging Out GX. Discard the top 10 cards of your opponent's deck. Wow. That is pretty awesome. So there is Charizard. We're going to go ahead and have Flareon hold that right there. That is cool. We have Electric. We have Acerola. Or I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Acerola. And then we have Dusclops. It looks like he's stuck in the cave. Actually, for a second it looked like he was hanging in there. But no, it's just walking through. And last, Simisear. And here is the code card for the 3rd pack. So there we go. That's pack number 3. That was a Ho-Oh pack. So now, the 2nd Ho-Oh pack. Pack number 4. Oops. There we go. It has Ho-Oh on it also. So we had one of the Marshadow packs also have a Marshadow on the inside too. That was pretty awesome. Alright, here we go. So we have Crabrawler. A full deck of Crabrawlers. We have Inkay. We have Duskull. We have Tynamo. Looks like he's in an aquarium. Actually, this looks... Oh, wait, if you look closely at this card, this is a yarn Tynamo. Oh, that is cool. It looks like this Tynamo is knitted together. Or crocheted together. Sorry, crocheted together, not knitted. It is crocheted, and that is felt in the background. Wow, just take a moment to look at that. That is cool. We have Cutie Fly. We have Kingdra. This is a pretty cool picture of Kingdra right here. Look at this. Looks like he's creating a storm underwater. That is cool. They did say that Kingdra can cause whirlpools. So that's probably what he's doing right now. Then next we have Weavile. Next we have a Fire Energy. Then Wobbuffet. We have Wick or Wiki. What does she do? Each player counts the cards in their hand, shuffles those cards into their deck, then draws that many cards. And lastly, we have Seviper. So that's pack number 4. And here is the code card. So there we go. That's pack number 4. So next, let's see. Which one should we do? Let's go ahead and do the Tapu Fini. The Tapu Fini pack. So here's pack number 5. There we go. That was Tapu Fini again. So we've had all 3 so far match up at least one of their packs. Here's Tynamo again. And I gotta say, I really like the artwork for this expansion so far. That is cool, especially this one. In fact, let me have Throbert hold that one right here. There you go. But that's cool. I am liking the artwork for this expansion. So there's Tangela. We have Ralts. I guess we have the Gardevoir line in here as well. We have Rhyhorn. We have Hoot Hoot. He doesn't give a hoot. We have Gyarados. This Gyarados actually looks pretty scary. Like, kind of looks like the Charmeleon we had from earlier. And it looks like we have a pretty. This is a pretty rare supporter card. So this is Kiawe. Search your deck for up to 4 fire energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. Well, there's Charizard's Raging Out GX right there. So that's pretty cool. That's a combination you can use. I'm going to go ahead and put it. I think this one's a rare one. So it's a full art card. And I don't know if you could tell with the card, but this is also a textured card. So this looks like a pretty rare one. That is cool. Oh man, I've been lucky for this expansion. And we have a Steel Energy. And we have Lana. Next we have Electabuzz. And next we have Simipour. And that was pack number 5. We have the code card right here. Alright, so the next Burning Shadows pack is number 6. It's another Tapu Fini. Whoops, I almost hit the camera with that. So here we go. Pack number 6. We have Wimpod. He's a Wimp Out. That's an entertaining move. Now we have Alolan Vulpix. We have Meowth. We have Riolu. We have Alolan Grimer. This one actually grew on me. And this one actually looks pretty ominous. Everything's in... I like the artwork. It's all black and white except for Grimer. It kind of looks like everything is being poisoned, kind of. But man, that is a cool card. And Alolan Grimer really grew on me. I do like that Pokemon. Right now I'm playing Pokemon Moon, and he's on my team. So we have Tangrowth. And we have Electivire. That is a pretty awesome Pokemon. Pretty cool card. Next we have an energy card. It's a dark energy. We have Simipour. We have Solrock. That is cool. It looks just like the sun going over the islands. That is awesome. Just take a look at that picture for a second. Next we have the Wishful Baton. So what is the Wishful Baton? If the Pokemon this card is attached to is your active Pokemon and is knocked out by damage from an opponent's attack, move up to 3 basic energy cards from that Pokemon to one of your benched Pokemon. Okay, so it's a way to transfer energy. Useful. And next here is the code card. So that is pack number, I think that was 6. Yes, that was 6. Pack number 7. It's Tapu Fini. This is the last Tapu Fini pack. Let's go ahead. Whoops. Put that away. There we go. And then here, the first card is Ladybug. Looks like he's in one of the fields, one of the islands in the background. I like a lot of these beach sceneries that they put for these cards. There's Mudbray. There's Horsey. Probably going to tell you that Kingdra is making a whirlpool under the water. We have Venipede. Wouldn't want to see that in the garden. That's a huge... You have any idea how big Venipede is? You can grow... The evolved forms are huge. There is Sandygeist. Or Sandygast. There we go. Here is a reverse hollow Lycanroc. That's cool. Lycanroc's another one of my favorites. Actually looked a little bit... maybe not so much, but he looked a little bit like a rock type Eevee, which would have been cool. But it's Lycanroc. There is Crabominable. Yeah, he looks like a snow. It looks like a Crabrawler got covered with snow. We have Fairy. And here we have Rhydon once more. And then remember, this guy's in the back. He's always watching. Team Skull. Now we have Electric. And here in the back you can see some Finian in the background. Oh, and there's some Love Disc also. So I think that's another focus they did on these. They had on these cards that they had some other Pokemon featured in here. And here we have Bouffalant. There's Bouffalant. Just charging right at you. Just like this code card. Here we go. That's for number 7. Alright, so 3 more packs left for Necrozma. This is pack number 8. Alright, so let's open it up. Okay, so card number 1, there's Panpour. And this card number 2, there's Pikachu. My wife will like Pikachu. This card number 3, there's Krogunk again. Weird purple thingy. Next is Pansage. Next is Stuffle. Next, here is Marill, a reverse hollow Marill. And look at this. This is the same thing as the Dynamo. This looks like a crocheted Marill. This is awesome. Just look at the details that they put into the model there. And it looks like he's standing on felt again. You can see the scenery's made of felt, and looks like there's cotton for the clouds. This is pretty cool. I like this style of card. And actually, I would like to get my hands on those felt figures. I'm going to go ahead and put this Marill over here also, just because I really like that art style. So, Throwbird can hold that. There's Mudsdale. This is another one of my favorites. I use Mudsdale in my run in Pokemon Sun. Next, we have a Water. Next, we have Kiawe. So, this is the exact same as my other card, except this is a more rare version of Kiawe. That's cool. I definitely like this version. This is awesome. And next we have Porygon 2. And lastly we have Metapod just sitting by the tree. And here's the code card for pack number 8. Whoops, upside down. There we go. Alright, 2 more packs left. Pack number 9. Here we go. There we go, and there's Necrozma again. So we had all of the packs match up, all of the outer wrappings match up to the inner wrapping. That's pretty awesome. So here is Pikachu. I should start a Pikachu pile for my wife. I think she would like that. There's Esper. Just look into his eyes. There's Pansage. And there is Marill. Love this. That's art style. There is Charmander. Looks like it's raining. Actually, I didn't notice that the first time. Maybe that's why Charizard's so upset in his evolutions. Next we have a reverse hollow Duskull. Next we have Butterfree. This looks just like the scene when Ash's Butterfree left. I don't think it's actually the same though. There is Fighting Energy. We have Gloom. We have Seviper. And we have Lana. And here is the code card for pack number 9. So last pack, we have pack number 10. Let's see if we get anything interesting in here. Tapu Fini says yes. Alright, here we go. So number 1 we have Sneasel. This Sneasel just looks creepy. Definitely looks like an evil Pokemon right there. Looks like he's going to take your wallet. There's Alolan Grimer. There is Ralt. Here is Alolan Vulpix. We have Hoot Hoot. He doesn't give a hoot. We have Inkay. And oh, we have another GX card. So I got really lucky in this pull. We have Tapu Fini GX. Let's take a look at this Pokemon. This is cool. Look at the artwork on this one. You just see Tapu Fini going just straight up out of the water. Whoosh. 170 HP, so that's a little low for one of these. It's a water type. We have Aqua Ring, which is 20. You may switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon, so I guess you can switch out if you want. We have Hydro Shot. Okay, let's see. Let's read this. Discard 2 water energies from this Pokemon. This attack does 20 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Don't apply weaknesses and resistance for benched Pokemon. Oh, so you can hit any of your opponent's Pokemon with that. That is cool. Let's see Tapu Storm GX. Shuffle your opponent's active Pokemon and all cards attached to it back into their deck. If your opponent has no benched Pokemon, this attack does nothing. You can't use more than 1 GX. So make sure your opponent has a benched Pokemon before you do this attack. But this is cool. I got another full art card. So I got really lucky. Let me see. I think Throwbird's going to have to hold this one with his face. There we go. Then we have a Grass Energy. We have another angry-looking Charmeleon. Look at how angry he looks. That's crazy. Now we have Wobbuffet. And lastly, Acerola. And last but not least, the final code card for the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. So there you go. And remember, all 10 of these codes, they are usable only once. So whoever gets them, congratulations. I hope you get something good. So this pool was really awesome. I really liked the Burning Shadows expansion for the Pokemon Trading Card Game. There are a couple of highlights I'd like to point out. So first, we have these two cards right here. We have the Maryland Dynamo. I wonder how many. I need to go and look through the set to see how many more of these cards there are. But this is awesome. I like these models. These crocheted models. They look awesome. And it's a really cool style for the card. And then I knocked down Kiawe. He didn't like that. And then we have the full art trainer Kiawe card, which is super cool. And we have Charizard GX. I think this is going to be my new favorite card. My Charizard GX card. And last but not least, we have Tapu Fini GX. So we got a pretty good pool this time around. So 10 packs, and we got 3 full art cards and a bunch of cards that I really like. So there we have it. That was the unboxing for the Sun and Moon Burning Shadows expansion for the Pokemon Trading Card Game. So I had a lot of fun unboxing this set. I hope you guys had fun looking at it as well. And if you wanted to see the video that started John's Toy Box, and actually it started John at the Zoo as well, then take a look at my wife's video that she made for me a few years ago. Link will be in the description below. Make sure to keep an eye on the Toy Box on social media. Twitter and Instagram links are in the description below. Leave your comments. If you do purchase some cards from this set, let me know. If you get anything interesting, I'm always curious to see what you guys get. And as always, rate, subscribe, and don't stop playing.